In this video, I'm going to talk about different case options, like carrying cases. I finally got the official Yoto Mini carrying case, and I just wanted to show you some other options that I have that I've gotten for both the big Yoto and other options that I've used in the past for the Yoto Mini and for cards as well on the go. So first I'll show you the case for the Yoto Mini. This has been out for quite some time now, but I finally got around to getting it a while ago. So it's got the crossbody strap that's adjustable. It only comes in the orange. I do wish it came in another color. Of course, both my kids prefer like pink or purple or heck even blue. When you, oh, I think I just zipped it. When you open it up, you can have, I believe, like 20 or so cards on each side. You can have the charging cord right here, and then the Yoto strap securely there. You can have the headphones right here. My kids don't really use the headphones much, so, but it works just fine. I do find it nice. It even has a hole right here so they can be listening to it on the go, which is also a nice feature. It's a really nice case, really good quality. I have no issues with it. I really like it, but I like it more than my kids. My kids prefer to use that. They prefer to just take the Yoto and toss it in here, which, by the way, this is just a pencil case that I found cheap at probably Walmart or Target. I don't know, probably $10. And then they just put it in there. And then this was a just a little card wallet that I actually sewed, but you could do the same thing as like a coin purse. And I usually pick out, like, say just the top 10 cards or so, and I put them in here for them, so that way I know how many there are, but they don't get lost. 10 cards, put it in here, and then on the go we go, and we're out the door. That's if they're carrying their minis. They usually take their minis on the go. We usually don't bring the big ones, just because they all have minis, so it's easiest that way. And that's what they prefer because it's just easier for them. And we only have one of these. I do think that they might use these more, honestly, if it didn't have the straps to hold everything in, because it's really hard for my kids to do the straps on their own and to get the cards in there, and they get frustrated with them. My kids are 3 and 7, and even the 7-year-old doesn't really care about this. I also think she doesn't like this because of the color. My 7-year-old girl is all about rainbows and unicorns, and because this is orange, she has no desire for it. But I love how nicely it keeps everything in there and makes sure the cards don't get lost. So if I'm sending over her to someone for a sleepover, I would definitely prefer her to use this over this, because I think they get, would be less likely to get lost using this. But this is cute to her, and that's what she'd prefer. So that's what she takes into account in her little mind. For the big one, I found this on, I believe it was Amazon. It was advertised for Tony's, but it fits this just fine. And then you can put the charger and some cards in here. I still use my little coin purse for this, and then I put the charger right there, and then I just put that there, and you can put some cards right in here. I don't know if you can see that very well. And then it closes, and it has a little case, and it has a strap like that. I'll put the links for all these that I can find in the description as well. We don't use this as much because, again, we don't take these anywhere unless they're going to the grandparents or maybe a sleepover. They do prefer to use their big ones at night, just because then they don't risk that the little ones die, unless they're using both. Oftentimes my kids will have both playing at once. But they will, use this to go to grandma's house. They'll often take this one. But yeah, so any of these are great options. I do love this case 'cause I love how snugly that they're held in there. I think if it had more color options, it would be more of a winner for my kids. I think they just don't like the plain orange is honestly the main issue. But hopefully as they get a little older and maybe use headphones more, maybe they'll start to use that more as well.